All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Another GMS on the go, back with another lesson, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of great millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere items. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless of people here, forbear. Hey, once again, GMS on the go, back with another in the news. It's funny, it's on nowhere when I first said it. You know what I'm saying? It's lacking for all the laughter, but another GMS on the go in the news. Where I'm gonna be bringing out news articles of what happened. I try to pretty much try to do these each and every day because so much going on, but man going to the other Lord, how can a man they understand his own ways? So just bring us some articles and then link it up with the scriptures of things that's going on. First scripture, let's get in the news, all right? In the news, let's see the first one in the news. Let's see where I'm gonna go. In the news. We'll go here first. So I'm gonna just flow through the spirit, bring out some news. There's so much going on nowadays, Look, it is what it is. We just bring out what we can. Seattle shooting. 1 dead after shooting in Seattle's no-cop zone, as police wear riot gear to enter chaos to recover a victim. I ain't gonna play the video. You can always go to the U.S. Sun and play the videos for yourself. I don't want to get a strike for playing the video, so I'm gonna just read through the article. A mask everywhere. Look at that. The article reads, 1 person was killed and another was in critical condition in a pre-dawn shooting in Seattle's protest zone. Now, Yahweh Shemel Shai didn't command you Israelites to do all that marching and all that, man. You make yourself a prey. You make yourself a target. Yahweh Shemel Shai said what? The beginning of knowledge. Yahweh Shemel Shai, keep His commandments. That's the whole duty of man. They say nothing about going out there marching. So one Israelite person got killed in a march. One in a critical condition, right? He said the shooting took place around about 3 a.m. in the downtown area of Kaz, the Capitol Hill Anonymous Zone. The cops came with riot gear to investigate according to protesters who cornered off several blocks near a police station in the wake of demonstrations against police violence since the police killing of George Floyd in Minnesota. A 19-year-old man, my brother's hitting me up. It says a 19-year-old male died at a nearby hospital and another was in critical condition in intensive care unit. Just a couple of pictures of where they blocked off the streets or whatever. You Israelites gonna get enough, man. Blocking off the cities, acting a fool. That's one in the news. Let's go to another one. I'm gonna bring out some articles. Let's see. Nobody don't want to hear about that. Let's see. Bear with me, Israel. Okay. We got some juicy ones that I want to bring out. This right here. In the news. This is once again the sun engulfed the world. How nuclear war 3 is serious threat if India and China fist fights, escalate conflict, and allies get dragged in. And look, you see what's going on. China has its allies, and India has its allies. You see? It's going to be a battle royal, man. India has America, the UK, Israel, Afghanistan, Europe, Brazil, and Sri Lanka. You know what I'm saying? But China has who? Venezuela, Iran, Kenya, Pakistan, Nepal, Indonesia, Thailand, North Korea. It's going to go down soon come. Wars, rumors of wars. There are growing fears military clashes along the Indian-China border could spark a nuclear World War III, which the scriptures say that's going to happen in Revelation. The second war is past and the third war coming quickly. World War III. It says, and in chilling warning, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi vowed those killed in the Galvan Valley would not die in vain. In response, China has said it will crush any military aggression from its neighbor. Now, there are genuine concerns the regional dispute between the two rival nuclear powers could erupt into a global conflict. The scriptures say that. And that could see America, which has just signed a $3 billion arms deal with ally India, dragged into the bloodshed, and all that's going to happen. I mean, you can read into it. You see them missiles, though. India became a nuclear power in 1974. The Chinese military has a massive nuclear arsenal. You see them nukes. It's going to go down soon, man. You know, can't nobody stop it. And this is what? In the news. In the news. That's why they going across seas doing those military drills. Yahweh Shemel Shah is gathering the nations, man, so he can pour upon them his righteous indignation. Let's go into another article. Just bear with me. Forget that Blast Life Matter nonsense. See, I got a couple more juicy ones that I want to bring out. Then I'm gonna bring out some scriptures, so bear with me. You know, let's see. Let me see that. This is something that's going on in the news. In the news. In the news. This is dancing in the dark. Sisters dance with fairy lights in photo taken an hour before they were both brutally murdered by a mysterious knife killer, man. Okay? Two murdered sisters danced with fairy lights for a haunting last selfie, which could have sealed their tragic fate. Within 77 minutes of the photo being taken, Bibi Henry, 46, and Nicole Smallman, 27, were both savagely stabbed to death. Which I brought that out on the last In the News, but hey, look, it is what it is. That's enough of that. Let's get into some juicy stuff. Let's get into some juicy stuff. Let's see. Got a couple articles I want to bring out. Then I'm going to bring out some scriptures and then wrap it up. Let's see. Women getting kidnapped. Listen to this right here. Ain't this something? Listen to this right here, Akim. It said, bloody revenge. Woman 29 saws off pedo dad's manhood with a bread knife after he abused her since she was 10. Now ain't that something? Sawed off the man rod. That's enough of that. Let's go to another one. It's a whole lot going on though. With just that alone. Man got his rod cut off. Ain't that something? Let's see. Oh. Listen to this. The love of many done waxed cold already. Let's get this one right quick. In the news. In the news. Child murderer. Chinky football mad boy 6 found with fatal head injuries as dad and his girlfriend are quizzed over his murder. You got to play the video to see what he looked like and all that, but I'm not going to do that. A dad and his girlfriend have been arrested on suspicions of murder after his chunky 6-year-old son died of head injuries. That's a little boy and his dad. It's going down. The love of many have waxed cold already. Next article. Like I said before, just bringing out some articles through the Spirit, letting Israel know what time it is. It's time to seek the Lord, Israel. You know, World War III is on the horizon. You know, more so-called viruses, so forth and so on. It's going down. Let's see. Listen to this. It's going to be a funny one right here. Listen to this, Israel. And you're going to get a kick out of this one. Look, booze rage. Alcoholic monkey kills man and injured 250 others in crazed rampage after being starved of booze. These animals, no, and the scriptures say that. The scriptures say that these animals are going to get loose and going to start attacking people. You know? The spirits created for vengeance. Chief of wild beasts. Monkey kills man and injures 250 others in crazed rampage after being starved of booze. An alcoholic monkey has left one man dead and 250 injured after going on a rampage when he was starved of booze, according to reports. Kola, formerly the pet of an acoustic, was fed liquor at his home in Uttar Pradesh, India. And that's some. The animal's tired of you people. But when his owner died, he stopped getting his supplies of booze and went on a biting spree, according to the Indo-Asia News Service. Kalua 6 viciously targeted women and girls, with dozens of children reportedly needing plastic surgery after he savagely ripped open their faces with his fangs. One of his victims died. The monkey was eventually caught and will now remain in captivity for life at Kanpur Zoo, where he is reportedly hostile to female zookeepers and other monkeys, because ain't no telling what they did to this monkey. You know? Animals just don't kill just to be killing, man. Animals kill to survive, man. You know? And this is what? In the news. A monkey killed him, man. They fed the monkey alcohol the whole time. A monkey don't supposed to be drinking alcohol, then you wonder why he goes crazy. But when the earth was given to the hands of the wicked, the people mourn. You know? Yeah, that was something right there, man. That monkey was slicing and dicing. Look, old people faces up and everything. But that's what you people get. So that was a wild animal. You know? You weren't supposed to never had that monkey, you know what I'm saying, at that house like that. He's supposed to have been in the wild. Let's get another news article and I'm gonna wrap it up. Genocidal Connollis, George Washington statue pulled down and American flag burned on top of it by BLM protesters. And you can watch the video if you want to a crisp. Burn the statue to a crisp. George Washington, another thief, another crook, another criminal. Won't nothing good about him. But we'll read the article though. A George Washington statue has been toppled and an American flag has been ablaze by BLM protesters. Protesters and photos and video on social media show that the face figure pulled down in Portland, Oregon, while surrounded by up to 40 people. You can see it, charred to death. Look at him. GW. You know what I'm saying? Slave owner. America's history, you know what I'm saying, is coming out. You know, the American history is starting to come out. You know. But enough of that. Let's get some scriptures right quick. Let's get some scriptures. The Lord said all these things are going to happen, so let's get some scriptures. You know. The first one I want to get, let's get that Amos right quick. In the news. In the news. Breaking news, pretty much. Breaking news. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6, and it reads, internet kind of slow. Amos chapter 3, verse 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil, meaning bad times, in a city, and the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, have not done it? Every article that I brought out was about some bad times. From World War III, tensions on the rise, from China and India, to the monkey, you know what I'm saying, killing one and injuring over 250 people. That monkey was in a rage, boy. All because he couldn't get his fix, he couldn't get his drink. You people did it to him. Should there be evil, meaning bad times in the city, and the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, have not done it? So everything that I brought out in the articles, from the dad and his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, killing their son from head injuries, look, it's being all orchestrated by Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, man. Let's get another one. You know this is in the news. In the news. This is Isaiah. Let me see. 55. Or is that what I wanted? Yeah, Isaiah 45, Salakia. Bring up some scriptures right quick. And I got more articles than that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, in the process of time, I just read this. This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7, and it reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, do all these things. And that's plain. So who's creating all the bad times that you see on the face of the earth? The Lord. That's why we should fear him at all times. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. There's a whole lot of animals. We're going to get a scripture on that too. The animals going crazy and attacking people. We're going to get that. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, and I'm hyped, Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied. The prophets told you things that was going to happen way before it even happened, both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war. Did we just read about tensions of World War III between China and India? And you saw that picture that I brought up, all America's allies, all India's allies are going to get on their side, and all China's allies are going to be on their side, man. AKA World War III. And then eventually the Lord's going to pop up. That's what the prophets tell you this going to happen before it happened. And of evil, meaning of bad times, and of pestilence, man. And all that's going down as we speak. As I make this video, it's going down. Let's get Sirach. Because I mentioned about the monkeys. Let's get Sirach chapter 39. The spirit's created for vengeance. Let's get that. Bear with me, Israel. Sirach chapter 39. Verse on, let's see. Bear with me. Let's see. Let me see. There it is. Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. Like that when that monkey went crazy, you know what I'm saying? That was one of those spirits created for vengeance, right? Attacked 250 people, killed one over some alcohol. You had the Jeffrey Dahmer spirit. You had the Son of Sam spirit. You know? You had all these different spirits, but I can't even think of all of them. You got the Chainsaw Massacre spirit. You know what I'm saying? You got the Jason Voorhees spirit. You know? All these different spirits were created for vengeance, right? Which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And in the time of destruction, they poured their force and appeased the wrath of him that made them. Because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai created all these spirits to do his bidding, man. Okay? For vengeance, right? Fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance, you see? Teeth of wild beasts. That's what that monkey had, teeth of wild beasts, right? Teeth of wild beasts. And it said that monkey would open the people's faces up and everything, just slicing and dicing with those nails, you know what I'm saying, them claws that he had, right? And he was biting them and everything. And scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So all you wicked people out there, these spirits was created for you. These spirits created for vengeance were for you. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth. When need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his words, man. Okay? So when Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai send forth them spirits created for vengeance, hey, look, you already know it says fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance, man. And you ain't gonna be able to get around that. You ain't gonna be able to get around that, Israel. And then the scripture said tensions, well, not the scriptures, but those articles that I brought out, it said tensions of World War III. So we're going to get that. Because World War III is on the horizon. Let's get Revelation right quick. Let's see. Bear with me. This is Revelation. Let's see. It's a lot of woes in the scriptures. Which woe means death and destruction, right? Let's see. Revelation chapter 9, verse 12. This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 12. One woe is past. And behold, there come two woes more after. The first one was World War One. Then it says two more come after that. What's the second one? World War Two. And what's the third one? World War Three. So let's go right here. Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. And it reads, the second war was past, meaning World War II. It came and went, right? And you saw how many people, they can't even record all the death toll anyway. They just recorded a little bit. That wasn't the real death toll. It says the second woe is past. And behold, the third woe, meaning World War III, cometh quickly. We just heard the talks of that between India and China. You know what I'm saying? China just killed some of their troops. So India said those troops are not going to die in vain. So you already know what it is. So it's going to make everybody get involved. India's allies are going to get involved, and China's allies is going to get involved. And I showed you a picture of the different allies, who's on whose side. But all of them are going to stop, and they're going to get together to fight against the Lord. So you already know what it is. Let's get Matthew. The scriptures tell you that. Let's get Matthew right quick. The 24th chapter. And this is what? In the news. In the news. St. Matthew chapter 24. It was funny last time. I guess y'all ain't laughing no more, but it's all good. St. Matthew, you ain't going to be laughing when no missiles come either. Or that famine come either. This is St. Matthew chapter 24. Verse 6. Red letter, Lord Yahushua speaking, who they going to call Jesus. And you should hear wars and rumors of wars. Ain't that what we're hearing about? You got actual wars popping up, and then you got talks of wars. That's the rumor. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. You got rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. So when we see all these things pop up, all the articles that I read, don't be troubled about what you're seeing. All these things must come to pass, right? For all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, a lack of food, and pestilence, enough diseases, and earthquakes in diverse places. And you see that. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And let's go back to the earth. Let's go to the earthquake app. I go to it every day. Let's go to the earthquake app. You see how many earthquakes happen today? 83. Look. 288 earthquakes a day alone. Today is Friday. Look at this just for the week. 2,068. This week alone. 10,000. The day is the what? 26? 10,000. Look, 10,000 Israel. 519 earthquakes this month alone. And that's in the news. The scripture saying, I'm saying you're going to be seeing earthquakes in diverse places. Look at that. It's going down. This is the day alone. The Lord getting busy, man. Man, this app want to act up. But you see it, though. I'm going to bring out a couple more scriptures, but you see it. 288 earthquakes alone today, Israel. And that's in the news. 10,519 earthquakes this month alone, Israel. Keep playing around with the Lord if you want to. You know? Keep playing around with Yahweh Shem Yahushua you want to. He going to tell you something good. Let's get this. This is Isaiah. And all these things shall come to pass. What is it, Isaiah 29? Spirits creative revenge. You got monkeys killing people, ripping their faces open. Come on now. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6, and it reads. Listen now. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, with thunder, and with earthquake, and with great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. Didn't we just read that? All them earthquakes, 288 so far, and the day is still young. 10,000 earthquakes, almost 11,000 earthquakes this month alone, Israel. Keep playing around with Yahweh Shem Yahushua you want to. Keep playing around. That's what the scriptures tell us, to seek the Lord while he may be found. Everything I read is going to come to pass, and there's more articles. I could have went into them, you know, but I think the point is made. Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? Okay? Seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua where it may be found. And that's the latest in the news. Lord willing, the elect of the nation of Israel was edified, you know. I'm going to pretty much try to do these on a regular because so much going on, you know. But yeah, another GMS on the go in the news. Where the men of the Lord bring out the latest topics and the latest happenings, you know, of what went on throughout the day and throughout the week. None of these shall fail, Israel. The God of the Bible said these things are going to come to pass. When you shall be seeing uproars of the people, just know that the Lord, matter of fact, I'll bring out one more. I bring out one more through the Spirit of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. The Lord said he's going to do all these things. The scripture said, I, the Lord, do all these things. This place is going to go down, Israel. But I seek the Lord. Let's see. What is that? Ezra. Let's go back to Ezra. Second Ezra. Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. In the news, bear with me. Phone acting kind of slow today, but as long as that message get out. That's why the scripture said, make no tarrying, Israel, return to the Lord, nor put it off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh Bashim shall come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. Second Ezra chapter 9, I started 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Now I just showed you some of the signs in those articles. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the heights will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, ain't that what you see in Israel? You seeing earthquakes and uproars in the people throughout the four corners of the earth, every state, every country, every city. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days which were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So Yahweh Bashim Shah is making it known that we're at the end of this society, you see? One more scripture and I'm going to wrap it up. And the Lord is giving us a chance to get it together. The Lord giving us a chance to get it right, Israel. Let's get this. One day close up, sleazy ease, reign of terror going out of here, Let's get this. This is Ecclesiastes. We'll read 1. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. And you got winter, spring, summer, and fall. Let's get verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Now I'm going to ask you, Israel, what time do you think we're living in? The vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait on it, because there will surely come. Now, what time do you think we're living in, Israel? Because the scripture says it's a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Now, you tell me, what time do you think we're living in? Another GMS on the go in the news. Lord willing, the elect of the nation of Israel was edified. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakak Wadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere items. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless of people here for a better. In the news! Shalom.